What makes Nintendo Switch Online retro emulation quality so inconsistent? Imagine trying to enjoy a classic game and feeling like the experience is not quite what you remember. Sometimes the graphics look off, sound may be distorted, or gameplay feels sluggish. This inconsistency in emulation quality on the Nintendo Switch Online service can be puzzling, especially for fans eager to relive their favorite titles. The core reason behind this variability lies in the way Nintendo has chosen to emulate older games. Unlike dedicated emulation hardware or specialized software designed specifically for each classic console, Nintendo Switch Online uses a generalized emulation approach. This method involves running original game code through software that mimics the hardware of the original systems. Because of this, the accuracy of emulation depends heavily on how well the software replicates the original console's architecture. Different titles present unique challenges. For example, some games relying heavily on specific hardware features, such as particular graphics processing techniques or sound chips. When emulating these features, software may struggle to perfectly replicate the original experience, leading to graphical glitches or audio issues. Additionally, some games utilize hardware quirks or relying on timing mechanisms that are difficult to emulate precisely. If the emulator does not handle these quirks correctly, the gameplay can feel inconsistent. Another factor is the hardware limitations of the Nintendo Switch itself. While the Switch is a powerful device, it is not a dedicated retro console. Emulation requires significant processing power, and to maintain smooth performance across a library of many titles, Nintendo may need to compromise on certain aspects. This can result in frame rate drops, input lag, or visual artifacts. Furthermore, Nintendo's approach to licensing and preservation influences emulation quality. Some titles may be emulated using different versions or patches, which can affect consistency. The company also updates the emulation software periodically, but these updates may improve some games while inadvertently introducing issues in others. In summary, the inconsistency in retro emulation quality on Nintendo Switch Online stems from the complexity of accurately replicating diverse hardware features, the limitations of the Switch hardware, and the ongoing adjustments made by Nintendo to optimize performance. Each game presents its own set of challenges, making a uniform experience difficult to achieve.